and evening, my crazies. And my name's Angela, and I'm the Crazy Poppy Lady. Right, so what have we got for you today? Let's start off with a video roundup, and then we'll work on the other stuff, yeah? Right, so of course this week I pumped out a couple of videos, nothing too major. They were, some of them were partly pre-recorded or stuff that I didn't have to do a lot of talking over, save the voice and try and get better. Right, so I'll explain that later on. Right, to start off with, we had last weekend's Whips, Bits and Chats 46. Link will go up there, link will go down there. Right, then I had an amendment to make, because of course I put out the ALDI craft event information on last Friday, and they hadn't updated their website fully because it wasn't due out until Thursday this week just gone. So I had to make another video explaining that I'd mucked up. Normal for me, innit? Jumped the gun a bit, and they do actually have yarn and other bits and pieces that was available to the UK public, which was in store and order online. Now you can still order stuff online and you can still find the goodies in some of the stores, but it is at management discretion whether they put it in or not. Right, so that is the ALDI craft event, which is available online, and the video link will be up there and down below. Oh, and the end screen. Right, next one up was the Crochet Now 20 issues 20 to 24. Now you all know what they look like because I've done quite a few of those now. So a link up there and a link in the description box. Right, then I did a little bit of a factual video. Now some of us creators will get some questions that come through quite regularly, and normally I'll answer it individually to you, sort of how do I do this, how do I do that, and I'd normally answer it. But of course, with my brain being on pretty much shut down for the past month, when it was lucid for a couple of moments, I got this video up and made and up for you, so that so that in the future, if I'm asked it, I will just pop the link to this video within the comment and say have a nose here, because I think, to be honest, a visual for me personally is a lot easier to learn from, and it means that if there's a certain thing you want to do, like check your subscription list is visible to us creators, which is what the picture at the front says, it means you can be playing that whilst you're checking, so that I'm the little voice in your ear hole basically. So that was the one that went up on the 4th, and then of course we had our Friday throwback. So that was a throwback and number 8. I hope you like looking at some of the older ones there. And that's been it for this week's videos. As you can hear in my voice, I am a lot louder again. My breathing has become more normal now. Now what I should explain is, beginning of last month, I was sort of saying to you guys, oh, I feel rough as out, I've got flu. I didn't actually have flu. The confession is I had COVID. But I didn't want to worry you guys, so that's why I stated I had flu. Now, it's the second time we believe we've had COVID. The first time was back in Christmas 2019, before it all kicked off and everywhere got locked down. We'd popped over to Australia to visit family, and when we came back, we stopped at an airport in the main zone of where they believe COVID originated from, and it was midnight and our stopover was 12 hours, and we're walking around the airport, which was quite quiet, which you'd expect at midnight, and everybody was wearing masks. Now we've stopped at this airport numerous times because we like this airport, and normally you don't have everyone wearing masks, and we thought it was quite strange but thought nothing of it. Well, we did, but we didn't think COVID because we hadn't heard the term. So we jumped on the plane and came home. Within a week of getting back, we were ill as out. Proper ill, but no snot. To put it politely, there was no snot and bogies. And we just couldn't work it out, because it wasn't, normally with flu, you get your snot, didn't you? So that was back then. We worked our way through it, and in comparison to the second time round, it was very mild. Yeah, I was turning people away going, I don't like this, you ain't coming in my house until I'm clear. Like that mean. Now I didn't have to worry this time around because no one was allowed in anyway. But yes, so it was really rough going for us. Now we are on recovery day 20 something. I have lost track. I'll put it there when I can work it out. Now my husband actually got hospitalised. Now we're both in our early 40s. We're both fit and healthy-ish. Okay, I've got ailments with my back and stuff, but health-wise, I'm okay. It's just the bones that are giving up on me and my brain, right? But we're both healthy. We're both fully vaccinated human beings, and we eat healthy and all the rest of it. Okay, now the only difference between how I treated it and how my husband treated it was when we got the fever section, I kept eating. Whereas my husband's starved the fever. He's one of these that starves the fever, feeds the cold. Whereas I'm like, keep eating whether you want to or not. If you're going to throw up, you're going to throw up, but just keep eating. Your body needs the energy. And that is the only difference between the way that I treated it and the way that my husband treated it. We both pretty much came down with it on the same day. And as I said, he was hospitalised for 6 days. His breathing was very, very shallow. His oxygen levels became very low, and his temperature didn't break for over 48 hours, and that was before he went in. So of course it was a very scary time, which was why I disappeared a little bit on lives and didn't really come in on lives, because I didn't want to say anything to anybody and I didn't want to worry anyone. He's out, he's happy, he's healthy-ish. As I said, we're still recovering. It's going to be quite a while. Now, symptoms are different for everybody. Ours started off on the first day where we just felt bleh and had no energy. It was really, really strange. And I'm talking no energy. I'm talking when you're a teenager and you went out clubbing and you went clubbing and drinking for an entire week. You know that bit at the end when you collapse and you first wake up and you're like, I got no energy. It was that. Our bodies just didn't want to play. And then the cough came in the next day, then the breathing difficulties, and every day had a different symptom to add to the list. And it wasn't till, what are we on, about day 12 or day 13 that we started losing symptoms. So we'd lose a symptom but gain another one. And so that's how it is. Or at least that's how it was with us. Now, I wouldn't wish this on anybody, okay? No one at all. Even the healthy. As I said, me and husband, health-wise, are pretty healthy, and we struggled with it. And so if we struggled with it, I would hate for any of you gang to get it. Right, that's it. Stop banging on about it now. That's it for COVID related conversation with me. In the bottom of this one, yes, I will answer anything I need to in your comments, but from this point on, let's go back to super duper happy stuff. Right, so I would love to show off some of your photos of the items that you've made using the tutorials from this channel. So if you can, please email me them or pop them on the Facebook group. I would really appreciate it, and then I can show them off to all the other subscribers. All I do ask is that you don't add children into your videos. I just want to make sure I keep everyone safe. I haven't actually got any any images for you guys today, but fingers crossed we will have something soon, because I'm sure somebody's making one of them unicorn pillows and someone else is doing the moose. So fingers crossed we will get some images through of those really, really soon. Right, so completed whips this week. I haven't done any video tutorials or anything for you yet, because the head, the hands and the brain, the hands and the gob aren't working in it as a team at the moment. As you can tell, if I move my hands I can't talk. So I haven't done any videos tutorials for you. What I did do was start playing catch up with the poppies. Of course, because some of you know, some of the newer ones may not, I make 1,000 poppy brooches for the Royal British Legion each year. This will be my 3rd year. I'm a bit slack on them because of course last year due to COVID we were unsure whether we would actually be able to put them out on the tables, so I only made 200. So this year I'm making the 1,000 again, but I'm hoping to add to them, but we'll just have to wait and see if I manage to get to the 1,000 first before we go adding any extras in. Right, so the poppy count as it stood before I became ill was 120 poppies. Now each of these boxes that I showed that I've got sitting behind me holds 60 poppies. Right, so here we go, drum roll. We have got another box already loaded and ready to go. Now the yarn from this one was, for this box I should say, the red yarn, was sent to me by our gorgeous Sabrina Melodieuse, and I still can't say the surname, but I'll pop her link in the description box below. Now she actually sent me 8 balls of red yarn to keep me going, which is a really lovely of her. Thank you very much, honey. Now each red ball of yarn actually makes 62-ish. Sometimes it's 61, sometimes it's 63. But basically I'll say 62. So 60 are in here, and I've got an odd poppy box that sits up here where the occasional 2 poppies or 1 poppy will go in, and then once that hits 60 I'll be able to add that into the count. A little bit cheeky of me, but hey ho. So that now makes the poppy count. Ooh, crikey. So that now makes the poppy count 180. So at some point I'm hoping this entire shelf is going to be filled up with boxes. I'm looking at between 17 and 18 boxes just for the 1,000. So it will be the bottom shelf and I'll have to double layer them. But that's a future visual. Right, so a little bit of channel news. As of Friday, the channel actually gained its 1,100th subscriber. So I am so happy that you guys are sharing me out and coming back and still watching, which is absolutely brilliant. Now I'd just like to do a shout out for the 1,100th subscriber, because I like to do that when I hit a milestone. And our 1,100 subscriber, okay, there's no prize bar or shout out, honey. It is a crocheting with Leanne. So I am so chuffed. Now crocheting with Leanne does actually have a channel, so I've been having a nose like I do sometimes. I'll sort of have a look around all you subscribers and pop on your page and see if you've got anything uploaded, and whether you do crocheting or whatever you do, just because I like to be nosy and I can. So our Leanne here, she has quite a few nice videos up, and she has been, I'm just having a double check nosy, she has been popping up videos for around a month now, and she has 293 subscribers. Congratulations, darling. That is a lot in a very short time. And on her channel she has got some how-tos, so how to do different stitches. She's talking about what she got, a temperature blanket. So if any of you are interested in knowing what a temperature blanket is, I'll pop over to her channel. I'll pop her link up there, down there, and all the rest of it. She's also showing you other projects that she's doing, and lots and lots of other bits and pieces. It's looking really interesting. It looks like I'm going to be glued to your channel, honey, for the next couple of days so I can get through all of your videos. And so if you want to have a nose, as I said, the link will be up there, and it will definitely be in the description box down below. Right, talking about my subbies. Right, so earlier on in the month I actually ran a competition for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Now that prize hasn't been claimed, and so I've had to do a redraw. Now I recorded this on Wednesday and I've held on to it and I've kept my gob shut. So nobody knows who the winner is until this point. So I'm going to pop the video in now, for you all to have a nose. Now, there was an issue. I'm making this video. I had to do it a couple of times because, of course, a couple of you weren't or didn't have your subscriber list open. So when I went to check, you weren't there. And so, or should I say, I wasn't there because you were locked up. So that's why that other video went up as well, so that now you can go and have a look at that and double check that you have it open, so that if your name is drawn at a later point, you'll win the prize. Right, but getting back to the winner, let's go and see who the new winner is. Right, so here we go, back to pick another person for the 1000 subby giveaway, as the prize wasn't claimed, which is a shame. Right, so I have typed in the URL code up there. I have also removed duplicate users, and I've included the word Maynard as it is spelt by the company into the filter. So let's grab our comments. 50 of them. Right, so let's scoot down and pick our winner. Good luck, everybody. I've had to pick again. The person that was first picked and second picked were not channel members, so good luck, and let's see who we get. Okay, sorry, I'm just joking a little bit. Right, Julie Hannesford, congratulations, darling. Now I know you are a member of the crazy crowd. Right, so she says, congratulations to you, Angela. Very well deserved. This popped up while I was sitting here enjoying some leftover Maynard's wine gums. How are they left over? They are my faves. Love your channel and recommended to everybody. Thank you. With lots of kisses. So Julie, you know how to claim your prize, honey, because you've won one before. So bung me over an email and make sure you comment in this video so I know that you are sending me an email, because hey, you know I'm ditzier than normal at the moment. Congratulations, darling. Right, now for the rest of you, if you want to know how I check so that I know whether you are a channel member or not, it's quite simple. I click this button here, it pulls up your page, I go over to your channel's information, I scan down. Where am I hiding, Julie? Where am I hiding? There I am, and as long as I find me sitting here or somewhere else on this page, then I know that you are a channel member. So thank you very much, Julie. I am being cheeky using your page. And remember, honey, and send me that email. Right, so congratulations, darling. You know how to claim. And I look forward to hearing in the comment section down below how you reacted, because you're cool. Right, and next up is a bit of online shopping that I did. I'm blaming being ill. Basically, I came across a discount code for a company in the UK, which is a book company. They do discount books and craft stuff and things like that. They're a bit smaller than our normal ones, and they are called The Works. Now, I used to love going in this store with the girls, when, like my children, when they were little, because their book prices were always cheaper than other bookshops that we had along the high street. So of course I've jumped on there and I've typed in crochet books and he's brought up a job load of crochet books for me, and it appears I've just pushed the button on lots of them. So, and then I paid for them. But the thing was, the discount code is for 25% off. Now, their books are already heavily discounted anyway, so to get an extra 25% off meant I was getting a couple, in my head, I was getting a couple of free books. And so I did spend over the amount of money needed to get free delivery. I'm going to put it like that and leave it like that, because hubby watches and I'm in trouble. But no, he doesn't mind. He's fine with it. Now, so far, I've had 2 of the books that I have ordered sent to me because they've got different distribution areas. So I had an email saying your order may be split. No guarantee it was, but when I read down the email, it only had 2 books in it, and I'm thinking, I hope I get the rest. But no, so I've got my first 2 books are from them here. All right, so what I'm going to just do is pull up the information so I can tell you how much I paid for them. Right, so let's get on with the info. And now the first one here is a 1001 essential tips for crochet. Now this is priced in at £4.99 normally, but the works have got it up for £3.99. So for a little pocket size thing like this, it's not too bad. It's got some some basic generic information, nice and simples, going on about different walls. I'm just skipping how to do certain stitches. Oh, that way round, there we go. Okay, lots of tips, and I haven't had a chance to have a proper read. As you can see, the the edging's not been broken yet. But as I said, £3.99, not a bad little thing for something to read maybe on a plane or something, because you never know, you may have missed one of them tips. Then the next item up is this one here, and this one is a 20 to crochet granny squares. So of course I haven't really done many crochet granny squares. Right, so the only granny square I have on the channel at the moment was my poppy square, which is #7. So of course I thought, do you know what, I don't normally do a lot of things with granny squares, so let's have a look at some designs and see whether it sparks my interest or not. So I grabbed this one, which is the crocheted 20 to crocheted granny squares. Now they have this one in the UK normally priced up at £4.99. There's information on the back. So the US market, they are charging £9.95, and for Canada it is £11.95. Okay, now I actually managed to pick this one up for £3.99. So it has got some really cute designs in it. I'll just show you the front page, which gives you an idea of some of the squares that they have on offer here. Now, I have had a quick nose, and it is written in American terms but with English terms in brackets, and it's got a guide on the terms. It's got hints and tricks, and it's got a lot of, well, it's got 20 granny squares to play with. So I'm gonna have a nose at this one. You never know, it might spark my interest, and I might find one in there that I quite like the idea of, and then I'll be able to show you it. Right, on to the next thing. So of course I've got the rest of that order yet to come in, so you will get to see some of them maybe next week, or I may do a separate video on them. We'll have to wait and see how big the order actually is. I know how many books there are, but of course I was thinking this was going to be a A5 at least, not A5, sorry, an A4 size book, but it turns out it's only, what, smaller than that. It's a lot smaller. So let's chat about the next thing. Right, so my girls and guys over in Oz, do yourself a favour, gang, check your leaflets that are coming through your door, your little brochures from Spotlight. They have got another load of discounts for you. Let's just bring up the image I have, and I will tell you all about what I found for this week. Right, I'm just going to turn my head this way because I'm reading it off of this monitor here. Right, so they have got the Colton cakes, which are the 200 grams. There's 50% off those at the moment. So regular price is $16, but they've got them for $8. They have the all 4 seasons pure wool yarn. Regular price is $4.50 and they've got them for $3.15. The 4-season Fiddler's Cotton 8-ply, which are 50-gram balls. The regular price is $4.25 for the plains, but they've got the plain in now at $2.55 each, and if you are after the prints, they've got that now in at $3.60. Regular price is $6. Right, they've got the Lion Brand Velux 150 grams. The regular price is £13, but at the moment it is in for $9.75 each. The Lion Brand Landscapes, which regular price is $13, and they've got them in at £9.75. So that's a 25% off on them. Then they have the Mona Vera Hampton Soft Chunky Cotton Blend, 100 grams. Regular price is $8. They've got them in at $3 each at the moment. Sweet. and there we go. Just move that around. They've got the 4 Seasons Pony 4-ply, 50 grams. Regular price is $2.25, and they've got them in at $1.80 each. And then, just in case you're after a bit of fluffy, they've got the new Burnett Casa yarn, which is 225 grams. There is 6 colours available, or up to, depending on what your store is stocking. Regular price is $24. They've got them in for $16.80 each. And they've also got the new Burnett Velvet Plus, which is 300 grams. There is up to 9 colours available on that one. Regular price is $20. They've got them in at the moment for $14 a pop. So there's a couple of deals on there. There is also, of course, don't forget the mill-end bins that are being stocked up. Remember, check the back of the store and everywhere else. You may find some that are hidden elsewhere. And you'll have your manager's specials and a couple of other discounts in store as well, I'm sure. So have fun shopping, and remember, come back and tell me what you got. Right, so that is it. That's me for today, because I really can't think of anything else to say. So I am going to head off now. I'm going to go back downstairs. I'm going to tackle my next box of poppies. Well, the poppy brooches, and that yarn was also given to me by our gorgeous Sabrina. So I need to get through them 7 more balls that I've got left to go from her. But other than that, I will see you all really soon. So please, if you can, stay in and definitely stay safe. Ta-ra for now, everybody.